The plan was called Operation D-. And one of the schools included in the plan was Park Vista Community High School, where a kid named Justin LeBoy,
that's me,
an 18-year-old honor roll student,
I get straight A's, man,
was in the last semester of his senior year. Justin could hardly believe his luck when a very pretty girl showed up.
Naomi.
In not one, but two of his classes.
Naomi.
She sat in front of him. He switched seats.
Naomi.
The last name she used was
Rodriguez.
Justin, what drew you to Naomi initially?
Man, she used to fall asleep in class. She was a light-skinned, Puerto Rican, Dominican, long hair, mature in the body like whoa. Like whoa. That's not the only reason I liked her though. She said she moved with her mother to Florida from New York, where dreams are made. Well, so did I. So I said hi. She seemed mature and I talked more. And I was like, what the heck I gotta do?
I didn't say yes. I didn't say I'll think about it. I can't tell you my real name. But yes, I can confirm that I did get asked to the prom.
The undercover officer who played Naomi is 25 years old, a new recruit with the Palm Beach Police Force.
My assignment to pose as a senior and find out who's buying, who's selling. Mostly pills and weed. You would not believe how easy it is to get pills and weed.
What's the hardest part?
Psh, the cafeteria. Imagine hundreds of teenagers yelling and running full speed. And the lack of deodorant, let's just say, I would drink at the end of the day. Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school.
I called a cousin.
The next day, Justin brought a rolled-up baggie of marijuana to school for Naomi.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm actually gonna do this. So we was in class and I sat down right next to her and she was like,
Justin, do you have it?
yeah, I do. And I was like, yeah, you know what? We're gonna wait for a few. Cause I didn't wanna be like, oh, hey, and just slide it in her hand or whatever. So we waited. And she was like,
Okay, put it in my purse.
so I slid it right in there. And then she was like,
Okay, here, take the money.
Justin would later find out it's a felony in Florida to sell marijuana, and the penalty is even harsher for selling it on school property. In other words, Justin had made an irreversibly bad decision, and since he was over 18, he was legally an adult when he made it.
Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. I am doing my job, I am doing it right. I am making life safer one school at a time.
In May, the police arrested 31 students at several schools. Justin was one of them.
You have the right to remain silent. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted.
He spent a week in jail wondering what would happen next.
it's your word against hers. The cops have every text.
The cops have every text. The cops have every text. Don't worry, girl, I got the stuff, I got you.
He knew he'd lose in court. He had to take a plea.
3 years probation, I pled guilty to the felony.
What? A felony? A nickel bag's a felony? What? Justin, say goodbye to college, they got you.
These kids need to wake up. I don't want to go too much into it, but drugs hit really close to home for me. I saw the effects growing up of cocaine and marijuana and ecstasy.
With family members?
Yes. I've seen what it can do to a family. That's all I want to say about it.
Do you wish someone like you had done this type of work?
Yes. And I hope someone like me keeps doing it. Still. There are kids you remember, the ones that you think about after you're gone.
During the week he spent in jail, Justin couldn't help but think about Naomi.
She was a light-skinned Puerto Rican Dominican, long hair, mature in the body like, whoa. That's not the only reason I liked her though. Yo, if it had been a guy that came up to me asking me for drugs, I would have been like, no, get out of my face. I don't hang out with people like that. It's 'cause it was her.
Have you talked to her since all of this happened?
No, I would love to. I would love to have that conversation.
What do you think you would say?
I would say, what the heck did you do? What the heck did you do? Naomi. What the heck did you